Alright, today's message 16, is about remembering to acknowledge when things work out. And I always like the topic of the traffic control people with stoplights and signs and construction. A lot of times if we are driving around town and all of the lights are green, or you go through construction and it's pretty easy to go through, you don't have to stop and go, you don't even notice it. You don't say, hey, that was great, or, especially when there's a big event. I always remember it at the fireworks show. So everybody shows up at different times, they filter in, and then when everybody goes to leave at once, it's a big old traffic jam and everybody's all pissed off and this sucks, everything's the worst. But if somebody does a great job and there is no issues, a very small percentage of people will say, hey, that was great, somebody did a great job, there was no traffic jams. They just go about their day and they don't acknowledge that. So it's a kind of a tough job, because you hear when you do a crappy job, everybody will say, wow, this construction sucks, I hate this company, I hate but if you do a good job, it's just another construction zone that you don't even notice the name. So that can move over into your life, whatever you're working on. It's good to feel good and everything, but we oftentimes just feel good for a tiny bit, or acknowledge the good for a little bit, and then we really focus on, I should have been more present, I should have did this, I should have ate that, I should have did this, I shouldn't have did that. All of the things we could have, should have, would have. So kind of try to balance it out. Remember to say, hey, that worked. How can I, if you say, that worked, how can I improve what worked? That's great, rather than just saying, oh, this didn't work. And another thing about the systems, when you find one that works, like I talked about in a different video about let things change as you grow. So in the example of a traffic intersection, when it's just a low amount of traffic in a small intersection, you can just have a yield sign. Then if it gets to be a little more, you might need a stop sign. So then it's a four-way stop, so they stop and go. But if you have 6 lanes of traffic and they're all full, a stop sign, a four-way stop, is not going to work, and it's going to be a disaster. So as things grow in your life or change, if you get things like right now, I'm just a single guy doing my thing. I have a lot of systems that work great, but as soon as I have a partner, and as soon as you get a family, as soon as you're trying to work with somebody else, your systems are going to need to change to work with them, So let the systems grow, but don't focus on only what's not working. When in your relationship, when you find something that, hey, this works, say, oh, this is cool, I like this, and build on that. So remember, I guess the message is not that clear today. Kind of remember to focus on what works rather than just when it works, for not acknowledging it. All right, happy Sunday. I have a couple classes today, and besides that, I have a busy day. I'm ready to crush another week. All right, have a good one.